Number 5. UVB-76. UVB-76 is a mysterious shortwave radio station that only broadcasts on a very narrow frequency. UVB-76 transmits a short buzzing tone 25 times per minute, every single day. On very rare occasions, the buzz is interrupted by cryptic messages in Russian. This mysterious shortwave radio station broadcasts from inside the Russian Federation, but its actual purpose has never been determined. Number 4. The Loneliest Whale. In 1989, researchers detected this strange signal emanating from the oceans. The signal sounds like the call of a whale, but it is a much higher frequency than the frequency that whales usually communicate with. Scientists have tracked the movement patterns of this strange sound, and it matches no known whale species, leading them to speculate that the lonely whale has a bizarre mutation. To this day, the lonely whale can be heard screaming into the ocean, never to be heard by another whale. Number 3. The Backwards Music Station. What you are listening to is known simply as the Backwards Music Station. The backwards music plays a loud grating sound and several high-pitched whines in the background. It has been suggested that the station is used to communicate with U.S. agents operating undercover. The frequencies used are very similar to the frequencies used by the U.S. Navy, and they appear to emanate from bases in Jacksonville, Florida, and Virginia Beach. But at the same time, a source of these mysterious radio waves has been located in England, suggesting that perhaps these signals could possibly be a top-secret NATO frequency. Regardless of its purpose, the Backwards Music Station has no discernible schedule and often disappears for long periods of time. Number 2. The WOW Signal. In 1973, the Ohio State University Radio Observatory began scanning the skies for the slightest traces of extraterrestrial transmissions, and in 1977, the first astonishing signal they received wasn't a whimper, but a roar that was never to be heard again. The WOW signal was a strong narrowband radio signal that has all the hallmarks of an artificial transmission from extraterrestrial life. Lasting just 72 seconds, the WOW signal appears to have originated from the globular cluster M55 in the constellation Sagittarius, which is located over 17,000 light-years away. This signal was so bizarre that the researcher listening quickly wrote down the word WOW to express his uncontrollable excitement. To this day, the WOW signal remains the first and only known time humans have received an extraterrestrial signal of an artificial origin. Number 1. Operation Wandering Soul. Operation Wandering Soul was a propaganda campaign undertaken by U.S. forces during the Vietnam War. The operation took advantage of the Vietnamese legend of the Wandering Soul. The Wandering Soul is the Vietnamese belief that the dead must be buried in their homeland, and if they are improperly buried, their soul will wander aimlessly in pain and suffering. To prey on this, U.S. engineers created this disturbing recording and broadcast it into the jungle. They hoped that these disturbing sounds would demoralize and drive away Viet Cong fighters. The recording proved to be so effective that U.S. forces were instructed to never play this recording within earshot of their South Vietnamese allies because it demoralized them as well. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to check out our other lists, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.